All right. So I saw this last night, and I think my main problem was going into it thinking that it was a. I was going into it thinking that it was going to be a horror movie. All right. So apparently, it's not a horror movie. I don't know if it was marketed as a horror movie, or like people just went into the theater thinking that it was going to be a horror movie. But the problem is it's not. So it's more of a psychological thriller. So if you've seen movies like Shutter Island, Memento, even Inception, where basically the movie is all about like, oh, is this real or not? Like, what's happening? So the movie is basically exactly like it. Granted, I missed the first 5 minutes of the film, which was like a recorded session from one of the workers at the thing, right? So I think the problem with the movie is it wasn't scary, but it was intriguing. Like you wanted to see more and you wanted to learn more about the back rooms. But so basically, they were going into the back rooms like 4 times. The first time was when like an employee went in. The second was when this guy, his name is Clark, his character, when Clark went in. The third time is when the two like teenagers went in, and then the fourth time was when the woman, the what do you call it, the psychiatrist went in. So actually, when we got to the fourth time, when the woman came into the back rooms, and she was like, let's see, she has a scene here that does that. All right, so when they were like trying to get in the back rooms, the fourth time, it wasn't really like mysterious anymore. So I didn't know why it was still being portrayed as like a mysterious thing to go into the back rooms. We've seen it like 3 times, so we didn't need this scene. This scene of her like, oh, this is creepy. Like, what is this? We've seen it like 3 times, so there's no point in like showing it anymore. And then the movie actually does like big twist where I thought that the guy was gonna be the protagonist, and then the woman is actually the protagonist. Like he actually turns into the villain or something. Is it the worst movie I've ever seen? Yeah. So I thought that it was. I thought it was like a 0 out of 10 because I saw it with my wife. And then I asked her what she thought of the movie. And then she thought it was a 7 out of 10. And then she told me why she thought that it was a 7. And I asked her, like, oh, all right, then why did you think that it was a 7? And then she said, oh, because um, it kind of felt like uh, in her mind, the back rooms was like in her mind, like the the big like monster thing is actually her guilt of not being able to help Clark. And I was like, all right, that's intriguing. um I wish that they did it different. Like I wish that this whole office backrooms was in his mind, and then in her mind she has like her own backrooms, um like her a childhood house. But that would make it too much like Inception. Yeah, she saw it in a psychological horror way when I was taking it literally, and then I thought like, oh, all right, that kind of makes sense. But the premise of the backrooms is really good. That's a problem. It has a really good premise. It has like a really good idea, but it honestly doesn't deliver on it. Like, all right, so we're gonna be seeing like weird architecture like the entire movie. So it's basically exactly like Inception, where I think you feel like you're in a dream, and then people are you feel like you're in a dream, and then people are you're like misremembering it. You're misremembering things. So it feels like that, but it doesn't deliver because there's nothing in it. There's nothing in the back rooms actually, except for the weird like pirate monster, which is basically his like I don't know if it's evil counterpart or what. And the the main character Clark, his his like motivation and his entire story doesn't get resolved. Like he dies in it, so it's kind of weird like that. Um, and then we don't have enough of a backstory for both of these characters, like the main guy and this main chick. They don't have enough of a backstory. Like, sure, there are scenes, but they don't really explain it too well. So, and then with the lore drop at the end, where there's like a scientist guy that explains to them like, oh, this is like, oh, we're doing this. We're like trying to discover the back rooms, and we need your input. Like, what is this? Can you explain to us what you saw in the back rooms? Like, it was like they're setting it up to be a franchise. That's why we're getting a second one. Like, oh, we don't want to show all of our cards right now, but you have to check out the second movie. Was it that impactful at all, or was it more stale emotionally? It wasn't even impactful. Like halfway through, when you find out that the guy is like not the main character, he kind of doesn't become one. He doesn't become a character. He ends up becoming like a plot device. And for some reason, the chick is the main character. And I also don't like it when you have a villain, like you have like an antagonist that's kind of out of this world. Like let's say it's a like a dream monster or whatever, right? And then you beat the antagonist physically. Like she just bashes him in the head with a stone or whatever. I hate it when they do it like that, where it's a it's like an entity, and then you just beat him up. So it's a physical confrontation, and it just didn't make sense. Um, was it the worst movie? I initially gave it a zero because when it ended, I was like, "Huh? I didn't understand anything from this movie." But you know, like in hindsight, talking to someone else about the movie, you kind of appreciate it a bit more. So yeah, it kind of sounds like a wannabe Freddy Krueger. Like, how do I explain it? Um, the Backrooms is basically like in your mind, um, like everything that you've repressed in your mind, and then the main monster of or the villain of the Backrooms is basically like a reflection of you. So, but I don't know what the deal is with this movie. To be honest, they're probably gonna like set it up for more movies. This doesn't represent like the game. If you've played the game, apparently this is like a creepy pasta or something. So actually the concept of Backrooms is actually from a picture taken in like 2002 or 2004 of an office building that was being renovated. Yeah, I looked it up. So I would say this is a 7 out of 10. It's no, that's too high. It's more of a 5. They copied Silent Hill 2, but made it worse. And it is a Backrooms creepypasta. Yes, exactly. Like I'm kind of tired of seeing these movies where oh it's all in your mind or whatever. But the Backrooms is actually a physical place, so I think that's what they're setting it up. And at the end they show these guys. Where is it? I'm looking for the scene where they're being captured.
Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see? Rooms. Goes on and on. Something I get lost.
And the main character's accent kind of doesn't work. Like I can tell that he's just doing an accent.
What is this?
All right, this one, this scene. When this came up, I thought they were like going to do an Among Us crossover for some reason. I dead ass thought that it was gonna be oh this is Among Us, all right, and like oh they're gonna do like Roblox and shit. Like they're gonna do all of the indie games, but it wasn't that. I thought it was gonna be that, but it's not. But it's not. Yeah, the movie soundtrack was kind of eerie. Have you seen the Backroom series on YouTube by the same director? Are you talking about the series of YouTube videos from 2002? It's a series, right? YouTube. I typed in YouTube on YouTube. Like this one, right? It's a playlist. Wow, this has like a million views. 32 million views. Let's check it out. I haven't seen it. It's a good thing that you mentioned it.
Sound, camera,
Rolling.
and
Oh, and how is the volume? Is it like loud or what? Because the last time I did this, the volume was a little too low.
alright, cut. That was good. That was good, guys.
What's up,
Alright,
Juice
now
Maniala?
I'm
We're
thinking we
back,
get a wide
bro.
angle, and then we're done. Okay?
All right. Yeah. Cool.
The volume's
How
good?
much further?
Okay.
Like
A little more.
that?
Yeah.
So this is the same director as the guy that directed the movie. It's not bad. Could you turn it up a bit? Alright.
Hello?
How's that?
Hello? Hey guys.
How did they make this? Is this like a real place? Isn't this where like the Giga Chad comes out? This is the same meme, right?
Hello?
Honestly, this kind of
Someone
feels scarier than the movie. A studio movie setup or an abandoned office building. It's all Blender, okay. Yeah, we have this scene in the movie. We have this exact scene. It's all Blender. That's cool. So they did this in Blender, and then they put in an effect where it kind of looks like they're shooting it, right? This is pretty sick. But in the movie, they have like weirder architecture. Like it kind of looks like Inception. This is like from the game, right? We need to get like the ladder. And if you play the game expecting that it's gonna be like the game, it's not. Yeah, 3D Blender, the whole thing, this is impressive. Like, look at the lighting, right? And the camera movement. I wonder how they were able to make it.
Can anybody hear me?
You can't even do this with AI. The entire concept for this literally is a single 4chan, yeah. Yeah, it's like a creepypasta from like 2002. The difference is in here, there's no furniture, but in the movie, there's like a lot of furniture. There's like other rooms and stuff. Like there's a pool, you know. They basically made it too much like Inception. When in this one, it's all just the back rooms. I was actually expecting them to say something like, "Oh, there are rooms in the back," you know.
Okay. What the? What the hell?
Am I gonna be like scared from this? So that one Google Earth image in Australia with all the shares. Can we stop watching it already? How long is this? You're just halfway through. Alright, this is actually scarier than the movie. There's nothing like this in the movie. There's no scary part. There's absolutely no scary part in the movie. And the problem when I was in the theater was people were pretending to be scared, and it was kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, like, oh, and then there's nothing happening. Stop! This is all in Blender, right? Yeah, they're overselling it. It's annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of scenes like this. It's like Inception. Bro, this is scarier than the movie. Like, like if you listen to like the audio, the peep of like something or someone, breathing, making sounds, like walking. There's none of that in the movie. I guess you can tell that it's a Blender render because the lighting is too perfect.
What the
Like it's too consistent.
This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
At least it's like daytime here. It's like 10 a.m. So I'm not that scared. If you're getting scared of these, we need to go to horror games.
You gotta be.
Yeah, I hate horror games, to be honest. The Giga Chad's coming out here, right? Is this where the Giga Chad comes from? Yeah, I recognize this meme. It's like huge, right? It's gonna be like 20 feet tall, like a titan, and then he's gonna chase him around. I don't even want to listen anymore to the audio. He's gonna come out and then he's gonna run. Oh my god! It's just a chair. Also it's like the movie where it's just like a pirate thing. Like the actual monster isn't really scary. It just feels scary, and then when you see it up close, it's like, all right, then it's not scary at all. Yeah, so we have this scene in the movie, like this slide thing, this steep slope. Yeah, I pussied out. I covered it with my hands, bro. I pussied out. I didn't see it. That's why I wasn't scared. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I I completely blocked it with my hands, bro. I guess we can take a look at it because I proceed out on it. All right, so it's like a garbage monster or something. It's just a garbage monster. It's not even anything to be afraid of, to be honest. Look at this. It's like it's like straws of garbage. What is this? But yeah, this is scarier than the movie. Let's see the comments. Let's see the comments. Went from a fun project for a 16-year-old, a 16-year-old. This was a 16-year-old's project, really, to a movie beating out a Star Wars movie released around the same time. What Star Wars movie came out like last month? A Star Wars movie came out last month? You gotta be kidding me. It was comically timed, yet so realistic in ways that's just greatly possible. I expected the jump scare every 5 seconds, but there wasn't one. Just kept on building inside. Yeah. Let's check out Backrooms photo. This is it, like the original. They found it? No way.
Yesterday on Reddit.
Yeah. Let's see the original first. The original photo posted on 4chan. 2019. On selling images. If you know how to use Wikipedia, you can like just go directly into the post disquieting images that I just feel off. Yeah, the OG. I mean, it is like a weird photo. It is creepy. Like, even if it was an office, first off, why does the office have warm lighting? Usually offices have like daylight, a bright light. Usually it's at like 6500 Kelvin in color temperature. Not this. This is like 4000 Kelvin. And then what's with the wallpaper? So why does an office have a wallpaper like this? And then what's with the lack of sprinklers and smoke detectors in this? This doesn't um this doesn't pass the fire code. And then I think they said something about the actual photo, blah blah blah. That the photo was originally a picture. The photo was taken in 2002 at the former site of an Oshkosh, Wisconsin furniture store, where the tenant was renovating, had been posted on the store's blog. No, no reference for this. Let's check it out.
This post
Stop
got
it.
sent out. The image
I
in
have
the
Alien
post
Isolation.
strikes a very similar vibe to the original Backrooms image. And in this video, I want to break it down, kind of compare them and contrast them, and I want to see if
Do
this
people
is
think this is
the
actually
real
the?
thing, if this is what it's based off of. Obviously, I make Backrooms
Yeah.
original image.
Wait, he just makes
Has
backrooms
been
videos.
back
This
like 6 years ago.
this channel.
The search for the actual location post Backrooms style videos here on the channel, so it's pretty fitting.
That's all he
And since
does?
the original for the there are a couple. I was actually impossible
Uh-huh.
original accurate image that we have that could be what the Backrooms image is based off of. Not sure if it actually is it, of course, or
Alright.
sub that open up to another room. This image credits from me and that the other two people are varied. Something in the ceiling are around the same spot. It seems to know the original images.
I
base
mean,
picture
these are
only
acoustic
edited it
boards,
with some
so
edits done
they
to it
can
to
like
get the Backrooms.
renovate it
Know
and
the
change
original
it.
images definitely edited in multiple ways. Color grading, overall emptiness, and glowy.
Oh, the color grading is edited for this photo.
And
For this
all that stuff has been
photo, I
added to
get
that
it.
original Backrooms
I
image
didn't.
to
didn't
make it
know.
yellow. There's no yellow office building somewhere, of course. But when you look at
Okay,
these
they
images side by
changed it.
side, you can really start to
That
see
makes sense.
the similarities poking out. And I'm about to go full Matt Patton mode on y'all right now, so buckle up and get ready. Put your tinfoil hats on. All right,
Nah,
now. So
this doesn't
buckle
look
up.
the same. Let me break it down. All right, so I can break this down instead of this guy. So there's a column here, but there's a column here. There's like a protruding wall here, and then what they're saying is this wall continued and went up all the way just to cover this. This is like three lights, and then the wall. This is like four. So this kind of
Out.
doesn't make sense to me.
And I'm about to go full Matt Patton mode on y'all right now. So buckle images. Carpet meets the wall. On the right side of the image, you can see that
Who installed the all right, you're right. You're right about that. Who installed the extra circuit breaker in the real world's panel? Yeah, that was weird. Well, first off, that's weird. Number two, you can just open the panel. There's like screws in it, so you can just take it out, and then you can like see the wiring of the circuit
meets
breakers.
the wall.
So
on the right side of the image,
yeah,
you can
you're
see
right
that
about that.
little
They
tiny
completely
gap.
like forgot about
Both
it.
images have
They
that
shouldn't
in the
have
same
made it a
spot.
big deal if they weren't gonna go back to it later on.
Also, in the door frame, where that little piece of carpet is missing on the right side, both images have that as well. Here, it sort of matches up with the back room. It could be the same as well. They're in close enough places to where you might think they're the same. The only problem is there are more lights in this new image than in the back.
No,
Two
it's
more
about
in this
scale.
image.
So the column is here and it should be here. An acoustic board is 2 feet by 4 feet. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 2 feet, that's like 24 feet. So this is like different in scale, but they can just move the lights anyway. They can like move it a panel. So it's not a big
Whether
deal.
that's due to editing or whatever, as I do sometimes.
Yeah, because I do
it'll take
renovation, so
12 months. This is a markdown price. Hope along
blah,
the
blah,
lines
blah.
of wall art, home.
I
I'm
mean,
just
don't they
zooming to
have
see
the
if I can see
address? So
any branding
what's the conclusion?
come forward as well. Because if you just show this Backrooms image, it's been edited and doctored, no one's going to know where it's from. But with an image like we have now, people might actually recognize it. It looks real. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some business came forward being like, yeah, that's my furniture store. That's Bobby's furniture.
Yeah, because it's a furniture store. It was a furniture store, and if it is a furniture store now, then this might be it, actually.
I would be very interested to know what
What's up,
company or
Birch?
business or furniture store this is. And I hope that if it's fake, it kind
Aren't you
of acts
live?
as a sort of guide so we can really figure out where it's from. But for now, I think this is the closest we're going to get to the original location.
I thought that people already knew. I thought that it was a former site in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Backrooms. They already know this, right? They already know? IKEA with no furniture sounds like a nightmare. Oh yeah. You know what? I've participated in a renovation of IKEA here in my country. It's from Wisconsin. This is the front of the building? No way. This is small. This is a small building. And then it's supposed to be huge? Or I mean it looks huge. The movie was it wasn't ass. At first I thought it was a zero, and then my wife told me that she kind of understood it, and then I was like, you know what? You might be onto something. What's up, Nightmare? Oh, Dan Bunny, bro, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it, man. Nightmare, welcome to the sector, bro. How come I didn't hear anything? I'm supposed to like hear an alert. Yeah, it was all CGI. We watched it earlier, I think. This one. It was all in Blender, right? You heard it. Why didn't I hear it? Yeah, and I kind of pussied out here. There's like something here. Uh, but yeah, the movie was. You know what? I'm kind of having a hard time thinking if it was decent or bad. It's not good, but it's decent. Let's check out a little bit more. Let's check this out. Oh, they have this music in the movie. This is like the soundtrack of the movie. .tar. What is a tar file extension? I know RAR, but I've never heard of tar. I don't feel comfortable putting this in full screen. It's just like a chip. I don't actually want to see something scary, but if you want to drop it, we can check it out. They have this in the movie. This thing. I'm guessing this guy is in the movie. He's like the scientist at the end. Atar is an old tape archive file. It's a short film. All right, let's watch it. Let's see it. This would be something that I would really like be absolutely immersed in if when I was a teenager. But I'm not a teenager, so oh, Dan Bunny, man, thank you so much for the gifted sub again to Virtual Meal. Brace yourself. All right. Let's finish this one real quick. Yeah, the movie was set in the 90s. I think it was set in 1990. It's not. It's just me. It's just me, Kizzy. Null Zone 4, what is this? Alright. This is like a perfect combination of creepy music, creepy like aesthetic, and creepy imagery. Look at this. This is cool. Imagine the creativity that people were able to do before AI. This was 4 years ago, before AI. Now they just use AI to do it.